Well, the whole thing about it is that your mind has the ultimate tactical advantage over you.
Yes.
It knows your insecurities, knows your fears, it knows your self-doubts, it knows all those creepy spots that we want to stay clear of. So our mind keeps us from those spots. So the whole 40% rule is I was living my whole life kind of going away from those spots that made me very uncomfortable. Because my mind was saying, you're not good here, you're not good there.
More than half the time.
More than half the time. So what happens is when you get in these situations where you need more, it's like a car. A car has a governor. So, some cars have governors on
them.
Yeah,
right.
Limits it, yeah.
It can go 130, but the governor's set for 92. So you're sitting there trying to race a Corvette. The Corvette flies by, but you're like, God, I wish this governor was off. Our brain has a governor also.
Yeah.
Whenever it gets to those fears, those insecurities, those issues that we haven't dealt with in life, the governor comes on, and we can't go past that.
You write that motivation is crap.
It's crap.
Yes.
Right.
What do you mean?
Motivation is kindling. So basically what it is I may motivate some people today for this 4 minutes I'm on TV.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do that. Great. But let's say it's real cold out in New York City. Let's say it's 30 degrees. You go outside, you get your gloves on, you go for a 5-mile run.
You're going to forget everything you said.
Everything I said is gone. That's motivation.
So you write about how Rocky motivated you. That movie motivated you, but you had to take it that next step. So how do you do that then?
Well, the thing about it is, it's about being driven almost to the point where you're obsessed. Because when you get to that point of being driven and possibly obsessed, you no longer care if it's 30 degrees outside. Mm-hmm. That wind chill hits your face, you feel it, you might go back inside, but to get more clothes on to go outside. So you have to find that passion, that purpose of your life is different for everybody.
A lot of tragedy happened in your life early on, and the death of a potential stepdad. You witnessed a young child that was tragically killed in an accident. But there was something that hit me. You talk about being the only one of your kind many, many times, and that all you want to do is stay home and wallow, because to go into public is to be completely exposed, vulnerable, or a world that tracks and judges you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just as simple as that?
It's as simple as that. Basically, what you have to do is just look at yourself in the mirror. We are always, a lot of us are waiting for this magical thing to happen and fix our lives. Like, for instance, a lot of things damaged my life. It wasn't just all me. It's your dad, it's your mom, it's your childhood, it's being bullied. It's so many things that we all have a story. But what happens is we're always sitting in, I call it poopy pants.
Poopy pants.
Poopy pants. We're all sitting back, woe is me, kicking rocks down the street.
Yeah.
We're waiting for some magical miracle to happen to get fixed. And that's not going to happen.
And jump out of your comfort zone?
You have to do that. You have to face all these things because they're not all yours to own. Now what happens?
So how do you make that move?
Well, how you do it first is, I call it the accountability mirror. Mm-hmm. When I was 16, 17 years old, I went to this mirror, looked at myself in the mirror, and I saw a person that I wasn't proud of. Mm-hmm. You have to call yourself out.
You wanted to be proud of yourself.
I want to be proud of myself. You have to call yourself out in a way that's not kind. Mm-hmm. We live in a very kind, gentle world. We have to find the right words for situations. You have to call yourself out for what it is and change the problem. You have to be real with yourself, real and raw with yourself to fix the problem.
I just have to ask, you cuss a lot in this book.
I do. I do.
Why?
Because my life wasn't nice.
It was.
I want to paint a real picture. I don't want to try to say, oh, let me not say this because I may offend you. Life offended me.
All right.
And I had to overcome it.
And you can read all about it. David, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Can't Hurt Me, on sale now. You can find it wherever you buy your books.